Hare Krishna, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine, Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyat Desatarine, Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Mukham Karoti Vacha, Pangum Langaite Girim Yakupata Maham Vande Shri Guru Dinatari. So, let us see the shloka number 36 of chapter 6. So, Krishna is answering the doubts or questions from Arjuna about mind, that mind is very difficult to control. So yesterday shloka Krishna said yes, Krishna agreed with what Arjuna has said, and he also said like but it is possible to control by suitable practice and renunciation. So today is 36. 36. 36, yeah. Asamyatatmana yogo.
Asamyatatmana yogo
Dushprapa iti me mati.
Dushprapya iti me mati
Vashyatmana tu yatata.
Vashatmana tu yatata
Shakyo vaptu mupayata.
Shakyo vaptumupayata
Asamyatatmana yogo.
असंयतात्मना योगो
Prapa iti me
दुष्प्राप इति मे मति
vashyatmana tu yatata.
वश्यात्मना तु यतता
Shakyo vaptum upayataha.
शक्यो वाप्तुम् उपायतः
Please chant.
असंयतात्मना योगो दुष्प्राप इति मे मति वस्यात्माना तु यतता शक्यो वाप्तुम् उपायतः
असाम्यतात्मना योगो दुष्प्रपा इति मे मति वश्यात्मना तु यतात साक्यो वक्तुम् उपयतः.
Okay, thank you. So, translation and purport. For one whose mind is unbridled, self realization is difficult work, but he whose mind is controlled, who strives by appropriate means, is assured of success. That is my opinion. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead declares that one who does not accept proper treatment to detach the mind from material engagement can hardly achieve success in self realization. Trying to practice yoga while engaging mind in material enjoyment is like trying to ignite fire while pouring water on it. Yoga practice without mental control is waste of time. Such a show of yoga may be materially lucrative, but it is useless as far as spiritual realization is concerned. Therefore, one must control mind by engaging it constantly in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Unless one is engaged in Krishna consciousness, he cannot steadily control the mind. The Krishna conscious person easily achieves the results of yoga practice without separate endeavor. But a yoga practitioner cannot achieve success without becoming Krishna conscious. So Krishna is now stressing the same point again, and he agreed that yeah, it's difficult to control the mind, but now he's saying, yeah, but if you cannot control the mind, self-realization is not possible. It's in difficult, but it's not possible. Dush prapa, difficult to obtain. That is his opinion. Iti me mati. It's my opinion. But one who tries to control the mind, then it's possible. Mm. By endeavoring, it's possible if yatata, yata means trying. And then it's possible, the self realization is possible. So, Krishna is telling Arjuna that you have to control mind if you have to do yoga. If you just run behind the mind, it's not possible to achieve. Will not achieve, it's not possible, means it's impossible. So only option is to control the mind. So even if it's very difficult to control the mind, Krishna told last sloka that it is possible by suitable practice and detachment. And here Krishna is saying by appropriate means. So upayataha, upayataha. What are the appropriate means? So Krishna has not explained here in this shloka about the suitable practice or appropriate means. Right? So that Krishna still has to explain. But Krishna is giving hint that it is, yeah, but even if it is difficult to control the mind, it is possible. So and Arjuna, he addressed Arjuna yesterday's last shloka as Mahabaho. So Arjuna, you are exceptional person. You are a special person. So if you can um, do heroic acts in the war, on the battlefield, then why you cannot achieve the mind? So if you can win big battles, you can also control the mind. So still, even if Arjuna thinks that it is not possible, Krishna is giving him assurance that it is possible, Arjuna. Uh, so this is the way Krishna is still encouraging Arjuna that by proper means, if we practice, we can achieve. And but it needs a continuous endeavor. If the endeavor is not there, then it may not be possible. So, all the yoga systems, generally everything comes up to the mind. So, if the mind is not engaged, we can experience that. If the mind is not engaged, it's very difficult. It takes us away everywhere when the mind is not controlled. And then we can actually practically experience uneasiness, uh, and very anxious, painful when the mind is just wandering here and there. Even if mind is not wandering here and there, even if mind on one thing, when the mind continuously keeps on thinking the same thing, then also we get tired. So mind once get attached to something, or if it want to detach, not detach, but if it hates something and it wants to avoid that, that time also mind will just keep on thinking the same thing, and it does not come out of that. Okay? So this one quality, that mind keeps on thinking, mind can keep on thinking the same subject for unlimited time. So this is the way, this is, or there is the way which can we can see, if we can really engage mind in a positive direction, then it can actually think of the same thing continuously without any breakage of time. Right? So it is possible. So that's the hint that yeah, it is, even if mind difficult, but if you engage it properly, it can become your friend. So Srila Prabhupada mentions about Krishna consciousness. So engaging ourselves in the activities which bring us closer to the God, or which keep us close to the people who are close to God. Those activities are beneficial for our self-realization. Because with those people or by those activities, the mind gets engaged. Because if we don't engage the mind in the good thoughts, it will go to the bad thoughts very easily. Even if when we are doing the good activities, the mind inside may be thinking of doing the bad activity after completing the good one. So that's how mind tricks us always. So it can be here, but it can think of so many things in the background. So this quality or this power of the mind need to be directed. So Krishna is not giving a direct answer here. He's saying appropriate means, but he's saying by appropriate means the success is sure. You can get the success. And Krishna has told that mind can be your friend, and if it becomes your friend, then the mind will deliver you. So the mind has those characteristics or qualities of delivering us also. So Krishna is giving his honest opinion here, and Krishna has to give actually what is the appropriate means, right? If we don't tell the appropriate means, then how we can practice that, right? So now in the next section of this uh, chapter, Arjuna asks some different question. So Krishna has to answer that question, and then when Krishna answers those questions, then again he comes up to this point. By appropriate means, success is assured. So during after Arjuna's question, Krishna will answer the question, and at the end of this chapter, Krishna will give the hint how this appropriate means or what exactly he means by suitable practice. So, because Krishna wants Arjuna to choose wisely the option on the battlefield. So Krishna will not leave any topic where he is not giving the solution. So Krishna will give the hint and he will give the solution, but he after few slokas, because Arjuna is going to ask some other question in the next sloka. But the main point is, if we engage the mind properly, then it is possible to take help of mind to deliver ourselves, right? So by just engaging in the devotional service continuously, body, mind, intelligence, everything, words, then the mind automatically comes under control. What do you mean by comes under control? It comes under control means it comes in our capacity to engage the mind. So that is the control. Mind is not stopping. The mind is being engaged in the proper direction. That's why it is under control. Okay. So yoga, dhyana yoga, as explained by Krishna, is stopping the mind to come out of the mind, and the Krishna consciousness is engaging the mind to get the help of the mind. So we'll see more details how this can be done and what is Krishna's direction in the next few verses. But I think in the next verse, Arjuna is asking another question. So Krishna will come back to this appropriate process or suitable practice that we have to do. So we'll see that in the next few shlokas. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So any comments, questions? Why this is waiting room? Asam, asam, yata, atmana yoga, asam yata, tushprapiti. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. So we'll see what is Arjuna's question. That question also is very important, and the answer is also very wonderful for all of us who are trying to do the sadhana bhakti or bhakti by using the senses. So let's see that tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Krishna, thank you so much for joining.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.